Hey, good morning, everybody. I'm Jimmy, your astute tourist, back from our whirlwind tour of the one southern section of the U.S. We spent almost 9 days in the great state of Florida. So, good morning to everybody. Thank you for coming in. I want to acknowledge Bone Tired Travelers. We're here. They couldn't stick around, but they stopped in to say hi, so I appreciate that. You guys are awesome. Thank you for that. My good friend, my moderator extraordinaire, my good friend Miss Dawn from New Beginnings, My Everyday Life in Rural Cyprus is here. Thank you for coming in. She said that she could see the reflection of the beach in my sunglasses on the thumbnail, and I just looked at it, and so you can. I'd love to say that I planned it that way, but I did not. But good morning, everybody. This is our first live stream since last week, I think. A week ago today. I think so. Either last Monday or last Tuesday. We did a live stream, but it is Morning Cup of Joe. You can see our smiling GI there. He's got his cup of coffee, so cheers to everybody. I'm sporting my, not a sponsor, but my big Yeti tumbler. And good morning. Best sip of the day. Oh, and that's a hot sip of the day. But good morning, everybody. Thank you so much. I appreciate you coming in. Like I said, my name is Jimmy, and we're back. We had a great vacation. It was kind of a multi-business pleasure trip. We spent some time visiting with family and friends, and we went down and we looked at some property. We're going to feature a lot of videos. I took a lot of content, and now I have the cool task of editing all of this. So I have a lot of it. I'll probably start this evening after work. So I do want to jump right to the chat. Let's recognize some people. Oh, by the way, if you haven't hit that like button, go ahead and hit that like, share us out, and if you haven't subscribed to the channel, please consider subscribing to us. Call Me V is here. Good morning to you, my beautiful friend. Good to see you. Thank you for coming in. Shirley is here from Glitter World. Good morning. She's another one of my moderator extraordinaires. Thank you so much, my friend. Thanks for coming in. Steve and Tina Jewell are here. Good morning to you guys. Thanks for coming by. I hope all is well. You are new. I don't think I've seen you in my chat, but thank you for coming in. We appreciate it, and I hope you come back again. Let's see. Everyone's saying hi to everybody. Call Me V says she shared me out. Thank you, V. I appreciate that. Let me adjust the camera here a little bit. Fantastic. Shirley saying hi. Great seeing you back. Yeah, here we are. We did one live stream. I did it from my parents' house, and it was good. No, I knew what you meant. I appreciate that, guys. Thank you. And I always write down my new friends that come in, and we'll make sure that we go over to you guys and look at you as well, because I'm all about supporting the community. So that's what we do here. We definitely support each other. It's very important that we do, because a lot of us are just doing our thing, and we're trying. And so I appreciate you guys coming in. So people saying good morning. Don't forget to don't get too shocked returning to work. Yeah, so yesterday was my first day back. Let me adjust that. Let's see. Had that thing right in my face. That's better. Yeah, yesterday was my first day back to work. It was a shock. But we have to work in order to be able to go on these trips. Glad to see you. Like the man said, smash the like button, smash it, share it out. Thank you, Shirley. Check out our videos. Thanks. I definitely will. V is driving, so that's right. Keep both hands on the wheel, my friend. 2 hands, 10 and 2. That'll keep you safe on the road. Don't forget to buckle up. Mr. Tranquillo was here. Good morning to you, my friend. Thank you for coming in. We were saying hi to each other yesterday. He's asking how we're doing. We're doing fantastic. It's always crappy coming home from vacation. I did not want to come back, especially being in the land of sun and palm trees and then coming back to the land of cold and snow bankings. But what are you going to do? This is where we live for now, so it is what it is. Mr. Tranquilla says, exactly, you're right, supporting each other, so you have a great job. I do. I have a good job. I don't mind my job at all, although I would like to be able to able to travel more and not work so much, but that's how it is. Yeah. You also like the land of sun and palm trees. Yeah, I think it's sunny and you have palm trees where you're from, right? I think that's correct. It's cold here in the north, especially in the wintertime. I shouldn't complain about it, and I'm not really complaining. I just want to be able to go somewhere where it's warm all the time. I enjoyed that. It was like summer every day. Pardon me. But it was like summer every day. The first couple days that we got down to Florida, I spent 3 days with my parents. And it was now we're talking Fahrenheit, it was probably around 60 degrees, 70 degrees during the day. And I can handle that. On the third day, it got up to 80, 85. And it was fantastic. And it never stopped, the heat, for the rest of our trip. It was 90 degrees a couple days. Shorts and T-shirts are my favorite apparel. If I could wear shorts and T-shirts every day, I would just be happy as a clam, as they say. It was paradise to me. We went to the western part of Florida on the coast after I spent some time with my folks, and the weather was fantastic. Beach, sun, and palm trees. It was awesome. You hope to go sailing. That'll be fun. Sailing's a lot of fun, and that's what you do, right, sir? You are a sailor, and thank you, Don, for sharing everybody out. I appreciate that. I got to figure out my stream bot, night bot, whatever it is. I can't figure it out because I try to use it, and then it's banning people for 5 seconds because it thinks they spammed or something. So I really need to go through that and figure that out. But he's saying, yeah, so great. Hey, Robin and Chet are here. Good morning to you guys. I appreciate you coming in. It is early for you. I must say, I have to tell you, the two of you guys, thank you for letting me come into your state. I'm making plans to be able to somehow relocate. I enjoy your state very, very much. As I was saying, the weather is fantastic. Everybody's like, aren't you afraid of hurricanes? And, no, I'm not. I'm not. We have nor'easters here that are just as bad. We do get hurricanes here as well where I live. I live about 30 minutes from the seacoast, and we get that kind of weather. Now, do we get Hurricane Ian weather? We haven't had that here in a long time, but neither do they. That hurricane was hurricane of the century. So, no, I'm not afraid. I would just enjoy it very much to spend every day there. What tunes do you like in guitar? Do you play country songs or more? I play just about everything. When it comes to music, I play, well, in my musical career, I've gone from playing hard rock, heavy metal, pop, country music. Right now, I'm in between pop, rock, and country. When we play in front of people, they like to hear a little bit, an eclectic list of stuff. So, but I like most music. It's I was talking with Dawn, Miss Dawn from New Beginnings yesterday about what type of music you like, and I like just about anything. If it's music, I love it. Music is life to me. It's my soul. It's my heart. It's what keeps me going. Good morning, Lone Cross. How are you, my friend? Thank you for stopping in. Let's see. Where have you been on vacation? Where have you been for vacation? So let's see. Gosh, I've been everywhere. We've traveled New England. Of course, we live here. We've been to Maine, Vermont, New Hampshire, Massachusetts, New York, Connecticut, Rhode Island. We have vacationed in all of those states. They're close by, and there's lots to see. If you've never been to New England, I suggest that you should come because it's a beautiful area. We have everything here: mountains, ocean, forests. We get it all. It's beautiful. I've also been to South America. We've been to Mexico. We've been to the Bahamas. We've been to Canada. We've been to Colorado. We've traveled a lot of this great country here. I would like to go to Europe someday. I want to go to the Mediterranean. But we've been to a lot of places, and we're still working on doing more. So let's see. Who else do I have in here? Mr. Tranquilla says, once while I was driving all the way toward Key West and all the cars were driving back to Miami, then I realized there's a tornado on the way. That's right. They do get that kind of weather down there. Right now, the southern half or southern part of this United States, they've been having tornadoes. I know that John and Nancy from J&N Travels, they're driving back, and we ended up meeting up with those folks for lunch one afternoon while we were there. And now they're driving back. They should be on their way. I think John said he was in South Carolina yesterday. So I'm sure if they're driving straight through, they could be getting close. It only takes a couple days. If you drive pretty much straight through, you'll end up back here. Good morning, Paul. How are you? Thank you, my friend. Thanks for all you do. I want to recognize Paul Vines from PSV Odyssey. Anytime that we do our morning shows, a bunch of us will post our links and our thumbnails, and Paul posts them on his site every day. And I just want to recognize you, sir. I appreciate all that you do for us. It's a great thing that you're doing. You don't have to do that, but he goes right ahead and he does that. So here's to you. I appreciate you, my friend. Thank you. Let's see. Mr. Tranquillo. I also like different types of music. I sing in English, Turkish, Russian, Spanish, Italian, etc. Oh my gosh. I like many different types of songs. I can barely sing in English. That's amazing. English, Turkish, Russian, Spanish, Italian. Good for you. That's awesome. I wish I was bilingual. I do have some bilingual friends, but yeah. I do my best to sing in English. That's about it. But and we did have a great trip. Excuse me. We did have a great trip. It was good to see my folks. Excuse me. As I've said in earlier streams, I get to visit with my mom and dad. My father has he's in the early stages of dementia. He has a lot of short-term memory loss. And it's sad to see his mind declining the way it is. When you grow up with somebody, especially your father or your mother, they're supposed to be the strong ones, the rocks. They're the ones that you look up to and you look for support. And it's tough to see him declining like that, but. He's doing well. My mother as well. She's doing well. I feel helpless sometimes. My mother's down there mostly doing it all on her own. She's doing a great job, but it's got to take a toll on her. So, and then from my folks' house, my best friend lives in Bonita Springs, Florida, and we went out and we stayed in Bonita for 4 nights. And he gave us the tour. We went to Marco Island. We went to Naples. We went to Fort Myers, or what's left of it, after the hurricane. We're going to share all of the sights and stuff that we saw. We went to Siesta Key. We went to Venice. We spent days on the beach. We ate. We drank. It was just incredibly fun. It was a good time. So, new subscribers to you guys. We appreciate that. Yeah, I'm sailing in the Mediterranean mostly. Yeah, it's beautiful, right? I know that's Dawn from Miss Dawn from New Beginnings. She lives on Cyprus, so she's right there in the midst of the Mediterranean. Shirley says music is healing. It sure is. Music is better than anything, or almost as good as love. Love's the best. I've been many times to Cyprus, but it's very hot down there. I bet it is. It looks kind of deserty there. I've never been, but just check my latest videos. I'm singing in Tagalog. All right, I'll do that. With your guitar. Okay. Cool. Lone Cross. I sing in gibberish. Yeah, I'm with you. Sometimes I do that as well. But you play. Doesn't matter. Just pick it up and play it and sing. I'm not a good guitar player either. I've been playing for a long time, and I'm still trying to become a better one. So, Steve and Tina there in Vancouver Island. Hey, well, awesome. Right on. Thanks for coming in. You're in the north, the Northland as well. Shirley says she's in Newfoundland, of course. Finally, we have sunshine. It's a longest winter. Yeah, it's again, I can't really complain about the weather here just because it's been a mild winter. It wasn't until February we started getting the sub-zero temperatures and all the snow. When we got back, when we landed from the plane ride on the way home on Sunday, it was about 50 degrees Fahrenheit here. So I can't complain. V's in the middle. She is in the middle. Yeah, so you guys are sandwiching, Shirley and Steve, you guys are sandwiching V. And Victoria as well, from Hope Bus. She lives in Canada as well. Don't forget that, Dawn, you are awesome. That's why you are the extraordinaire. Same with you. I hear a turkey outside the window. They were up early this morning. Turkeys are out there gobbling away. Must be some males out there looking for a girlfriend. You have grass right now, but not for long. I'm sure the summer heat, right, will kill off the grass. It'll turn brown. Thank you for showing my YouTube channel, New Beginnings. Yep, that's what we do here. We're all about supporting each other. All about supporting each other. So it was a fun trip. I have a lot of photographs. I have a lot of things we're going to share. Like I said, tonight we're going to start editing. I have so much content that I grabbed. When I was with my parents, I took them to Disney Springs. My folks are 88 and 85, so we took our time with them. I took a lot of breaks. The Gaylors are here. Good morning. Good morning to you. 1970s Tiger is here. Good morning to you. Good morning, Gaylors. Thank you for coming in. I'm trying to, there we go. Good morning to you. Thank you guys for coming in. I appreciate it. Don't forget to hit the like button if you haven't yet. And, I keep hearing the turkey. I wish you guys could hear this. It's good to hear them back too. So the warm weather's coming. I mean, we saw them all winter long, but we see them more often when the snow begins to melt. So we have many content to edit. There are a lot of things to do, and you need time. You bet your life, sir. work all day. I spend probably about 9 hours at work, and then I come home and I have to find the energy, which this liquid right here helps. So good. Cheers, everyone. Good morning. Cup of Joe. It's what gets me rolling in the morning is coffee. I've said that before. But yeah, so we've got a lot of stuff that we need to edit. I was saying we went to Disney Springs with my folks, and I took them to Raglan Road. I don't know if anybody's familiar with that. So it's a restaurant there. It's an Irish-themed restaurant, and they have live Irish music, and the dancers come out. I don't know what you call that. Is it step dancing or tap dancing? Or I'll tell you right now, they do it right there. The music is top-notch. The dancing is unbelievable. They're so talented, and they're young. They're young, I don't want to say kids, but as compared to me, they're kids, and they're fantastic. Has anybody in the chat been to Raglan Road? And if you have, let me know what you thought about it. The food was fantastic. Hey, you did. Hey, what's up, you guys? On Deck with CB is here. Good morning. Yeah, we're up early. We do Monday, Tuesday, and Thursdays at 6 a.m. That's our Cup of Joe, live Cup of Joe with Jimmy. And then Wednesday nights, we're on at 6 p.m. EST, and we've started a new thing, which is we can't do Cup of Joe on a night. I suppose we could, but I don't drink coffee at night. But we do Wednesday night cocktail hour. So catch us tomorrow night at 6 p.m. And I'm not sure what drink we're going to be doing. It's usually a whiskey drink, but I may make a rum drink in honor of me being down in the tropical peninsula of Florida. Maybe we'll do some sort of an island drink. It's got to be something I can make here because I make it on camera. So we'll see. Maybe we'll make, I don't know. I don't even know. If you have any ideas, let me know. That is, yeah, it's a huge one. I usually have a regular cup. This is what I bring with me to work, and then it'll usually last me till about 10 o'clock. Now I didn't fill the thing up full. It's about half full, but there's my that's my mule sauce. Anybody use Sticker Mule? I used them for the first time, and they sent me a bunch of stickers along with my own stickers, which are right here. Our Astute Tourist stickers. If you want a sticker, go ahead and just send us your address to theastutetourist@gmail.com. Send me your address, and we'll mail you out one. I got envelopes right here. I'm getting ready to send some out to Hope Bus. But Sticker Mule, yeah, we spent, I don't know, $100, and they sent us a jar of, I guess it's like their hot sauce. It's very good, too. So I don't know if anybody uses Sticker Mule or not. So the Gaylors, Mr. Tranquillo says, I like Irish music and the music instruments you use. We call it gaida. I don't know what is you call in English, but so nice. I know that their language is called Gaelic. Good morning, Billy. I'm sorry. Subscribed. Okay. Good morning, Billy from Bamanola Adventures. How's everything? How's the green grass down there? Did you guys get hit with any of that nasty tornado stuff? I know that it's been, those heavy duty whirlwinds have been crazy down south. Everybody's saying good morning. Good morning. I hope I didn't miss anybody. Good morning, glitter bombs. Okay. So let's see. We did the Raglan Road thing. Let me tell you something right now. If you like orange juice, Florida's got the best. I mean, it's freshly squeezed. It's nothing like we get here. We get it from concentrate or frozen. It's no good. No good. I mean, it's okay, but we right across the street from where my parents live, there's a place called Lang's, not a sponsor, but they squeeze fresh orange juice there just about every day. You can watch them do it, and then they put it right in the half-gallon jugs, and you can buy it. I drank a gallon of it at my mother's, and then when I left to go to the West Coast, I bought another half-gallon, and I drank all of that. So, what's up, Nick P? Good to see you, my friend. Yeah, so I'm a big orange juice guy. I really love it, especially the fresh squeeze stuff. My mother, 85 years old, and she still takes good care of me. She had that OJ waiting for me when we arrived. So thank you, Mom. Sometimes she does watch. She's a lurker. She rarely ever comes into the chat, but she does watch, and I appreciate that. So let's see. Everybody's doing their thing. So after that, we went over to Bonita. We went to Marco Island. That was a lot of fun. There's a lot of very expensive homes on the coast down there. It's crazy to see how the other half live. I'd like to try to be a lottery winner. You know, I can identify as a lottery winner, I think. You know, a big lottery win, and maybe try my hand at living like the other half do. There's nothing wrong with living like we do. We do okay. We live a modest life. A Tiger says he's lurking. I appreciate that. We like lurkers. You get your lurking pass. You're always welcome to come and lurk. We appreciate it. Don't forget to hit the like button, the thumbs up. I don't know what we have here. What am I looking at? Mine only says 3. But I'm sure that's wrong. Yeah, if you haven't hit the like button, like, subscribe, share us out, all of that fun stuff. If you like swag and you want to buy one of our coffee cups, go over to our Astute Tourist store over at spring.com. You can pick up one of our coffee mugs. We would appreciate it. We appreciate the support. And if you want to donate to our PayPal, you can as well. We do accept super chats and super stickers and super thank yous and all of that. It helps support our channel. One thing, so I've been doing this for 3 years. I got 10 thumbs. Okay, thank you. I think mine's a little behind, so I appreciate that, you guys. So I've been doing the content creator thing for about 3 years, going on 4 now. Last year we got monetized last summer. And pardon me, it hit the dislike. I don't know if I appreciate that or not. No, thanks. That's a good one. What was I saying? Oh, yeah. So we finally got monetized. I think it was last summer, something like that. And it takes a lot. You know, you need your 1,000 subscribers and your 4,000 plus watch hours. And that's not in a lifetime. That's in a 365-day period. So we certainly had all the watch hours over the 2.5 years, but you have to do it within a year. And we finally did, and which was good. And we got monetized, and that way we could start making ad revenue and super chats and all of that stuff. So you can earn some money. While we were in Florida, we finally got our first payment as monetized YouTubers. Now it's not a lot. We're certainly not gonna be able to retire yet, unless we start getting 1 million subscribers and a couple million watch hours. But it was kind of cool to actually see money coming from something that we love to do. And like I said, it wasn't a lot. We get pennies on the dollar for our ad revenue in that, but any little bit helps. So that was it felt good. It was exciting, and it was I felt accomplished by that, which was kind of cool. So, and any of you guys that have gotten your Google Pay for doing this content stuff, I think you know exactly what I'm talking about. So there are some creators out there that they make thousands, if not millions of dollars a year doing this. There's 2 of them I know of that I watch. They're travelers too. One is Harold Balder. The other one is Bald and Bankrupt, and those guys both do very, 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 very well creating content and traveling the world. But they travel the world. I mean, these guys are going everywhere. I mean, they go to places I wouldn't dare to go. Bald went to Afghanistan last fall against what? So he's an Englishman, and the English government, to give him his visa, they were telling him, don't go, don't go, don't go. And he said, well, I'm going. They gave him the visa anyway, but they said, if anything bad happens, you're on your own, sir. And him and another gentleman, another Benjamin, they went. And it's amazing the places that he goes. He goes to Russia. He goes to Belarus. He was going to the Ukraine. He goes to India. He goes to Japan, South America. They go everywhere. He's been to the U.S. He travels the world, and they have millions of subscribers. So those guys are doing very well. V is driving. Tiger says, wow, I wish I had confidence to do content, but I'm not. Well, look, all you have to do is do one. I had no confidence. I remember when I first started, I was laid up from an injury. That's how I got started in this content creating thing. It was something for me to do and keep me busy. Can't watch TV all day. Got to keep your mind going and the creative juices flowing. But anyway, some people, I was up early in the morning. I couldn't sleep, and I saw some people up. And I'd go into the chat just like you're doing. And this one woman that I would watch, she did like a crafting channel. And she's like, oh, Jimmy, why don't you come up on the panel? And I'm like, oh, no, I can't do that. I can't do that. I felt uncomfortable, and I wasn't confident in doing it. And then one day I did it. And, when we first started making videos, I felt self-conscious too. I'm sure most of us do, especially being around other people, and you put your camera in your face and you're talking to your camera and you're walking around and there's people looking at you and, they're like, what the hell is this crazy person doing talking to a camera? You get very self-conscious. And after a while, who gives a hoot? I do it all the time now. I don't care what people think. In fact, I have more people come up now and ask me what I'm doing. And when I tell them, they get on their phone and they go to our channel and they subscribe. And, I carry stickers with me. I give them stickers. We met a few people in Florida that way. We had a layover in Baltimore on the way home from the trip. And I met another guy who has a channel, he does a podcast, and I'll give him a shout out. His name is Jake from Nickel City Mafia, and they do a sports podcast, and they're on YouTube. And I met him, and a really nice guy, and him and I exchanged information, and now we're friends, and he's another content creator, a friend of ours. So it's always good to meet new people, and you never know who you're going to meet. We made friends with a couple of ladies that own a jewelry store in Siesta Key, the $10 jewelry market. And they have several of them, and these women were awesome and really nice. So we're going to feature them in one of the videos that we do as well. So I didn't make any videos when we were at the airport. We were just so tired. But we did exchange information with Jake from Nickel City Mafia. So if you guys are interested in sports and that, and you want to check them out, go ahead. Again, I'm all about supporting people. So, and he's trying to do the monetizing thing as well. So we can help each other out. Destination Fun is here. Good morning. Thank you for coming in. Everybody's saying hi to everybody. Steve says he only needs 46 subs to get to 1,000. So look, guys, let's go over and support them. Go now. This is it. I have rules. Go over to their channel. Watch a video. Watch the whole video. Now we all have varying lengths of videos. If it's 3 minutes, it has to be at least 3 minutes. Watch the whole thing. Give them a legitimate comment on the video that you watch. If you like it, tell them. If you think they can improve, tell them. I know that I like creative criticism. But watch a full video and give them a legitimate comment. Not just, hey, I met you, I subbed you. Yeah, no, that's not going to work. The algorithm doesn't like that. Go in and say that, something about the video. That's a great looking omelet you cooked. Or I've never been to Vancouver. I think I would really like to visit there. It looks like a great place to visit. And then when you do all that, and if you like their channel and you think it's somebody you would like to continue to watch, subscribe to them. It's important. We don't do sub for sub here, but if you like their channel and you want to help support folks, go ahead and do that. So they're very short. What's that? They only need 34 to get to 1,000. So no, I'm sorry. Is that right? I don't know. It's too early for me to do math. But yeah, go on over and help support these folks. So we're all trying to get to the same thing. Victoria's here. I just started filling out your your envelope. I'm going to mail those out today. And if anybody wants stickers, go ahead. And like I said, go to theastutetourist@gmail.com. And you can give me your address and we'll mail you out a sticker. I'm going to make postcards as well. And then there'll be some stuff for our new members. So let's see, how far behind am I here? I used to talk to the camera after a while and had a great job doing it. Well, thank you. Thank you so much. Everybody's saying hi, hi, hi. I don't talk to... Says, I don't talk to a camera because I always talk to myself. Right? Let's see. I will return the love. It's important to read the about section. Yeah, Shirley, I agree. Oh, where are you? I just missed it. Everything's jumping up on me here. I think that's important. Learn something about the people that you're going to. I do think that is important. Yay, thanks so much, Jimmy. I know the perfect place for I appreciate that. You guys got to have stickers made too, and we'll exchange them. I'll put yours on my land yacht, the Tourist Express. Thank you for coming in. You're going to sleep now. It's 3:39 a.m. Well, good night, good evening, and have a good day, and then have a good day at work. I appreciate you coming in, and I'm going to be sure to go over to your channel a little bit later today. Ava Potterfield is here. Hi, Ava. I haven't had a chance to talk to you because you guys did your St. Patrick's Day show, and we were getting ready to go on the road. And I haven't done a lot since we were on the road, but I must say, I liked your dress. and buy your husband some strings, would you? you she got new strings for her fiddle, but she didn't buy any for Steve for his guitar, so you got to get him some strings. Poor man needs strings. It's important. Although you guys look fantastic. I saw you all dressed up and ready to go. And I think that's great. I haven't played a live show, and I can't remember when. We did do a St. Patrick's Day party, but that was like for all my friends. I mean, it's a live show, but I don't really consider it playing out. When I get paid, that's like a playing out thing for me. So, coffee. But you guys look great, and I heard some of the music that you did prior. I don't know if it was a practice or what you guys were doing, but it was awesome. So, if you haven't been over to Ava Potterfield and Friends, check her out. She is she's one of the most bubbly, happy, fantastic. I love her giggle. Go over and watch her live streams in the morning, and she's having coffee and she's having fun, and she wakes us up. Wakes us up in the morning, and I love watching her and hanging out in the chat with all her friends. So if you haven't gone over there, go to Ava Potterfield and Friends. Let's see. I don't think I've missed anybody now. I just want to make sure. Aha, I did, but he just popped in. Stillinya is here. What's up, my brother? Thank you for stopping in. It's good to see you. Good morning. Thanks for coming in. Yeah, so I did one live when we were down south. I did it when I was at my parents' house. And then we didn't do anything. I really didn't spend a lot of time on YouTube really at all. I would go in and check in really quick. I think I went into a couple lives, but we were busy, man. It really we were really busy. Watching a short counts to keep subs. I hope so. I put out a couple shorts out there too. I did one. I saw this guy. Oh, I learned that from others. I saw Eddie Lugo doing it in one of his lives, and when he mods like Sea Leg Journeys and those, he does that to keep so it lets you know. Because I asked him, like, why are you doing that? Why are you putting those in there? And it lets you know when you've gotten to the bottom of your chat to help keep track. Hope was just over at your channel. I look forward to following your journey. Yeah, Victoria and her husband Terry, they're building a fantastic bus that they're going to be traveling and living in. So let's watch them and their journey. They're doing a great job. I mean professional work on that. They're doing great. I can't wait. And hopefully when it's done and they get on the road, we're all going to meet up somewhere, hang out together, play the guitar, sing some songs. So yeah, you saw Eddie do that. So yeah, I said, what's he doing that for? And he told me it's so that when we get into the chat, we know when we've gotten through all of the comments up to that point. Ava says, I do it now because I saw you doing it. There we go. It works great. It really does. So I can't take credit for it, but it definitely helps you keep track so that you don't miss anybody and then you're not jumping back. Hey, Sealeg, I can't see it. Is it called something else? Hope you guys are able to make it. I think I may have missed one now. I'm looking back. See, even that didn't help. So, thank you, Steve and Tina. Thank you, guys. Go get some sleep and look for me. I'll be over to your channel at some point today. All right, so I made it to the bottom. Good morning, everybody. I appreciate you coming in. My name is Jimmy. I'm the Astute Tourist, and most of you have been over to our channel, and I appreciate it. Let's see if I get this right now. I know at 8 o'clock, Sea Leg Journeys will be up live, Robin and Chet. 8:30, CME Traveling will be up. Is Eddie up at 7:30? Does anybody know? I think Eddie Lugo does his at 7:30, I believe, right? Or 7. I think it's 7:30. So let me just say that if I get it wrong, then, but look out for Eddie Lugo Studios. Okay, thank you. So Eddie Lugo will be up next, just about a half an hour after I finish at 7. He'll be up at 7:30, and these are all Eastern Standard Time. So 7:30, Eddie Lugo Studios. 8 o'clock, Sea Leg Journeys. Sea Legs Journey. Am I getting that right? Yeah, Sea Leg Journeys. And then 8:30, it's CME Traveling. And they're all great channels. They do a lot of cruising. They do a lot of traveling. They're a lot of fun. So you got to get over and see those guys this morning as well. I usually miss Eddie's because I'm on my way to work. And then when I get to work, we have what's called transition. So I work in the fire service, as you know, and transition is the time of the day when one crew that's spent 24 hours is leaving to go home, and the other crew is coming on. And what we do is we sit down at the table, we have coffee, and we talk the business of the day. Anything that they've done the shift prior that needs attention, and they pass on all that information to the crew coming on. So that's about 7:30 to 8 o'clock. Then I rush up to my office and start getting things going for my day. I put Robin and Chet on and have them. I'm usually lurking in the background. I'll pop in real quick and say hi while I get things ready for my day between 8 and 9 o'clock. So I pop over to theirs, lurk, go over to CME and lurk, and then I start my day. And that's a typical day for me. Tuesdays and Thursdays, I'm out in the field, so I'm out of my office by 9 o'clock, and I don't come back until about noontime. And then I'm there from noon to 1 p.m., and then I'm back out again. Those are Tuesdays and Thursdays at work. You are welcome, V. You are quite welcome. And don't forget, V, this girl, she's incredible, and she's awesome. She's another one that makes me laugh, keeps me smiling. She does a bunch of shorts, and she does Instagram posts, and she's like us. She's all about the positivity and the love and all of that. She's great. So if you haven't been over to Call Me V, check her out as well. She is another one of my moderator extraordinaires, and I love her so much, and she's a lot of fun. So make sure that you check her out. Don't rush your is that decision and transition? We love lurkers, right? Well, thank you. I do come in and say hi, though, but I want you to know that I'm usually have you guys up for the whole 30 minutes. So I just have stuff I got to do, and I got to sneak in. So shh, don't tell the boss. Don't tell the boss anything. Let's see. Everybody's saying hi and thank you. 2 of your brothers are retired firemen. That's awesome. My hat's off to those, to your brothers. I was looking last night to see when I can retire. I'm going to be working till I'm really old, I think. I've been 40 years. In June, it'll be 40 years I've been a firefighter. and I still can't retire. That's life, though. That's how things happen. Not complaining. Can somebody post Shirley's her channel link, please? Glitter World. Shirley, if you're there, go ahead and post your link so people can see it. Lurkers are the best, right? They're supporters, and they're awesome. We love lurkers. Everybody gets a lurking pass from me, that's for sure. They definitely do. Thank you, Miss Dawn. Dawn has just put up Shirley's link. Thank you for that. Let's see. So there's Shirley's link up again. It's there. Squirrels is Glitter World. That's right. Yep. She used to be painting with squirrels, and her channel name is now Glitter World because she's always sending out glitter bombs to all of us to help us start our day, and I love that. She's another good friend. She lives up there in the cold big island of Newfoundland. How's the weather up there, Shirley? I know that you guys got a lot of snow right before I left. We got nailed with the snow, and then it moved over to the east, and you guys got it again. They got some snow this year. They really did. They got nailed with it. Anybody that wants to share their link out, please do. Go ahead and share your own link. I don't mind that at all. Just don't be begging. Not that you guys do, because you don't, but don't be begging for sub and that. We don't do that thing here. We are not a grow stream. We are all about the love. You have snow. You have no snow, and you're so happy. I know. I can't wait to get my hands in the dirt. You guys are familiar with, I know, Vicky, you're definitely familiar with grounding. I don't know if a lot of you guys are gardeners or you're familiar with grounding, but once all the snow's gone and the cold gets out of the ground, I have to ground myself. I go out in my bare feet and get my feet in the dirt. I get my hands in the dirt. I like to go out in the garden, and I ground myself to the earth. And none of this is hokey. It all works. It's all related comes back to PMA and the energy that we project and that we receive. The earth is giving energy all the time. If you're familiar with Nikola Tesla, just look at what he talked about. There is energy in the earth. It's giving out energy all the time. We have poles, right? We have negative and positive poles on the earth. There's energy coming out. You can't see it, but it's there. And if you ground yourself, you kind of tune yourself to the frequency of the planet, and it's good for you because we all come from the earth and we're all related. It's kind of like Star Wars in a way. You know, the Force, they talk about the Force. Well, I'm not saying that the Star Wars Force is a real thing, but the idea of that is real. So I'm not going to get too deep into that. I don't want to turn anybody off. CNC Farm is here. Thank you for coming in, you guys. We appreciate you. And if somebody wants to post their link, please do. Freezing drizzle this week, all week. Yeah, so you're starting to get the thaw, but you have robins chirping and snow on the cement. Yeah, I was hearing turkeys out in the yard earlier this morning, so the Gaelics say our snow is gone, but they're saying we could get some today. Yeah, we've been getting the crazy weather. It's the thaw time, so we get freezing rain, and we're getting snow and rain, and not one day, but gives me reason to wear your boots. Yep, for sure. Thank you for coming in. You made it. You finally made it. Yeah, well, we're up early, but don't forget Wednesday nights we're up at 6 p.m. EST. See, Ava knows exactly what I'm talking about. Grounding is good. You have to ground yourself. It's important. Once the snow's gone and the frost is out of the dirt, you need to go out. Take your shoes off. Get your feet in there, hands in there. I read an article the other day. This gentleman, he put, I think it's that tape that they use, that metal tape that they use in like heating and mechanical stuff, and he put a grid on his mattress, and then he connected some copper wiring. It went out his window, and he put grounding rods on the ground. I think he had cancer, and guess what? Cancer went away. He tested it. I think he's a doctor. Go on. Now, I'm sure I'm getting some of the information wrong, but look up this guy that grounded his bed. And then he did a study, and a high percentage of the people that he did it with, they all got better. Grounding works. Vicky says, yeah, I put my feet in the cold, wet mud just yesterday. There you go. That's the way to do it. We are energy for sure. V says, exactly. Energy is passed through objects and people. It works. It really does. You're welcome. You're welcome. Thank you. Thank you for what you do. We all do this, something that's, that we all need. You know, we're here to support each other, whether it's on here or out in the real world. So that's just the job that I chose to do. It's definitely not for everybody, but it's what I do. That's why hugs are essential. You're right, V. And that's why at the end of every stream that I do, I talk about that, right? And we will in a little while. Soak my feet in Epsom salt and Listerine. Does that work? Does that help? Vicky's saying, if you're curious about what I'm talking about, check out the doc called Earthing on YouTube. Again, I'm not an expert, and I don't get the information right sometimes, but yeah, definitely check that out. If you guys are interested, it definitely works. You felt like a princess, huh? Okay, is that from putting your feet in the Listerine and the Epsom salt? Sounds good to me. Okay, people are talking. Our chickens are coming on April 3rd. Chickens are fun. We had them. I'm thinking about getting some more myself. Let's see. Baking soda and a half a cup of Epsom salt and blue Listerine. That sounds cool. Thank you, V. Yes, it is 6:58, so we got to start wrapping this up. I really thank you, V. I really appreciate you guys for coming in. It means so much to me. I hope that you know how much it means to me. Let's talk about some things. So tomorrow night, 6 p.m., it's the Hump Day Cocktail Hour with Jimmy, yours truly. We'll be up EST 6 p.m. tomorrow. Let's talk about PMA, positive mental attitude. When I tell you that having a positive mental attitude will save your day, it really does work. I am living proof that it works. I'm not going to go into details, but please believe me when I tell you that I am alive today because of PMA, and it really works. If you bring positive energy into your life every day, it'll chase the negativity away. It'll chase the negative energy away. It's kind of what we were talking about, grounding. So please have a positive thought, positive affirmations when you wake up. It's going to be a fantastic day. I'm going to do great today. It sounds goofy, but it really, really does work. And when I say I'm living proof, I really am. That's why you need to go out and hug somebody if you can. Make sure they give you permission. Shake somebody's hand. Pay things forward. That's positive. You know, make a difference in somebody's day. We never know what people are going through. People have a story. Everybody has a story in life, and we never know what that story is. It could be a good story. It could be a bad one, but you never know. Just smiling at somebody will help their day. So do that. Let's keep our first responders and our men and women of the armed services in our thoughts every day, because they're out there keeping us safe and protecting us from the evils and the negative energy of the world. So let's think about them every day. Let's think about that flag. If you're from the United States, I know that flag right there I love that flag. I respect it dearly. Red, white, and blue, Old Glory. It's definitely worth more than the cloth it's printed on. And people have given their lives and put their safety on the line to protect that piece of cloth. It means a lot. So, salute your flag and honor the folks that have come before us. You can see my hat. It says, "Don't tread on me." And that's what we're talking about. Don't tread on that flag. Don't tread on our freedoms and our safety. So I guess that's going to do it. I mean, I appreciate all you guys coming in. I hope everybody has a good day today. Thank you again for coming in. I want to wish everybody peace and love from deep down in my heart. My name is Jimmy. I'm your astute tourist. And guess what? I'll see you later.